So today I'm going to be reacting to a video about a group of I think 6 or 7 ex-cons who are trying to basically rank themselves by who has served the least amount of time or who has served the most amount of time. When I was scrolling through videos, this video kind of stood out to me. I thought it'd be a pretty good video to react to. So without further ado, let's get to the video.
I would normally say American Greed guy should be like over here, Ponzi scheme. I don't know.
Who said Ponzi scheme?
You look like a Ponzi scheme.
That's awful.
Bruh. Group will start out by assessing their appearance or assessing appearances. They aren't allowed to mention their convictions until the final review. Okay.
She looked like a baby. So I think she probably did the least time. So I think you should.
Yeah, I would think her too.
Yeah, like you just took your braces off last week.
And then I think he did the most time.
Yeah,
He does look like he did it most time.
My boss
Bro look like John Wick. It's crazy.
vibes. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I agree.
And then I would put you in the middle somewhere.
Like you was the second. You've been
Yeah.
locked up since you was 12. I don't mean to judge you, but I think you over there, bro. Man,
I feel like I should at least switch with you.
I think she should be at the end. 'Cause I think she's just
Let's-
trying
okay,
to trick
let's
her
vote.
I
spot.
kind of think you should be at the end. I have a feeling. I'm not sure why. I would
Right?
switch you two.
I don't know. I don't know.
You're projecting.
Projected? No, I feel like you just trying
Certainly
to switch
projected.
your spot.
Yes,
Yeah, for
definitely.
me,
I would
yeah.
switch you guys. Yes, I would.
Alright.
I think me and him should switch.
I'll go back over here.
Tyrone. Nah, bro. There's no way his
I
name is
think
Tyrone.
me and
This man's name is Tyrone. That is crazy. They got the most casual black name on here. That's
him
wild.
should switch.
I'll go back over here then. I'll go back over here.
I think we're off by a lot. I mean, we can't really
I
tell.
don't know. This dude might have done a stretch the way he talking.
This one?
Yeah,
He
on
doesn't give me criminal vibes,
man, on like some other mafia type.
But he ain't got enough tattoos for that.
I don't know what he's hiding underneath that long sleeve.
Exactly.
Right, because they be
You
on
can
their
roll your
back.
sleeves up.
Most of the
You have
tattoos
no-
on
you
their
have no
back.
tattoos?
No stereotype, but most of the, Asian culture tattoos be on their back.
He's so
I feel like
fucking
maybe
clean cut,
me
it's
and her
hard
need to
tell.
switch. Because she's talking like she's been around.
Probably so. Is that a yard tattoo?
First of all, no.
Did
How
anyone do,
disgusting.
was it federal or state time?
State.
State.
Stay.
State.
What about you?
Federal time.
Oh yeah, I know you got to.
White collar. White collar
Yeah, I
crowd.
I don't know what the
you did
difference
some
is.
time.
American Greed.
How long we been out?
Right. Oh, that's a good question.
What is the difference between state and federal time? I'm confused.
14 years.
14. Wow.
What do you say?
We been out.
Right. Oh, that's a good question.
14 years.
14. Wow.
My daughter's 13. I'm 12, so 12 years.
10 years?
I've been out 2 years.
7.
6,
All right, I want to know what time you guys wake up every morning.
7.
5:30.
6 o'clock.
Clean 4:30.
Why does that
5
question
o'clock.
matter?
You guys are early.
How about you?
At 10 every day.
10 o'clock.
10.
10.
There's no time to wake us up during there though.
I want to move you down here though.
I'm cool with that.
Oh, the right spot.
Yeah, put you right
Wake up at
here.
7.
So you
I wake up at 6.
Didn't he say 7?
No, 6.
I'm not alone.
Yeah.
You say you just got out 2 years ago.
Yeah,
huh?
2 years ago.
How old are you?
32.
32. Yeah, you probably should be right here.
He really wants to get out of that spot.
What
Dang.
was your biggest pet peeve inside?
Snitches.
Any new prisoners running to staff and not understanding that maybe out here you go to law enforcement, but it's not the best move while in custody. And
Exactly.
Since I'm the only girlfriend drama, it was crazy.
I can see that.
I've seen some stuff.
Wait, did she just say since she was the...
It was crazy.
custody and
Exactly.
Wait, what?
Since I'm the only
Oh,
girlfriend drama, it was crazy.
I can see that.
I've seen some
I can
stuff.
see that.
I mean, we got to work out every day. It's mandatory, so
Yeah,
some people like to slack off, and I didn't like that. Yeah, you need everybody to be on top shape, you know what I mean? Because at any second, anything could go down.
for me, I didn't do any drugs or anything like that, but being able to go to exercise and run,
Right,
that
right.
was a great, that was better than any drug that I could take. That was
We know you didn't do drugs.
Yeah, you know,
What they coming at this man like that? Now watch him have the least amount of time. Like, just because they all expected him to have the most, watch him have the least.
The tactical team.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, for them get that.
Yeah, so like what was that for you guys is like especially your first time experiencing that and when you know they're coming for your cell or your dorm particularly.
For me, it's like, man, I just don't want to go through just cleaning up everything again. You have food spilled everywhere, like the
That's the
waters,
worst.
the juices, whatever. And you just gotta clean up. So I was
So
like,
if
man.
cleanup was your biggest concern,
Yeah.
I feel like you're in the right spot. I was contraband queen, so I'm gonna go to solitary for sure.
Yeah.
So you should move. I don't
You still think
know.
I should still?
Yeah.
You here, scooch down.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, the group will now discuss treatment in prison.
The guards are probably the biggest assholes, bigger than they are on the streets.
The
police.
sheriffs, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Most definitely.
I remember one time I was on lockdown. I was in what they call the hole. So we were supposed to get a shower at least once a day. I remember they came and we hadn't had showers for like 3-4 days. My cellie next door, they took him first. He was gone for about 3 hours. It don't take that long to take a shower. So when he finally came back, we asked him, man, why you was gone so long? He said, man, do not go take a shower. They left me in there for 3 hours, sitting on that cold ass bench, naked, and he banging on the door like, let me out, let me out.
Oh
They
my
open the door,
gosh.
they say, if you knock on this door one more time, we're gonna come in there and fuck you up.
Yeah, man, they're on a
They did
power
that to me
trip.
too. I was standing in the shower
and
for
they
hours.
meant it, and he knew they meant it, you know. And the prison guards really mistreat you. They want to make sure to tear you down in front of the others.
How much solitary
Oh
time
my
has everyone
gosh.
served?
I went in the hole for 60 days.
And it's crazy because, like, in prison, nobody is really, like, supervising that. Like, they can really do what they want to do. That is wild.
Straight.
The most at one time for me is 90.
I never went to the hole, unfortunately.
No, I was on my best behavior. I was trying to get out.
We
Her
should
should be
move.
in the middle.
I should
I
be
think
here.
she definitely should be at least here.
I think you should be next to me.
I feel like you should be
Yeah, I
over
do
there.
too.
Yeah,
I
you seem like
believe
you
y'all
just
two need
been
to switch.
thugging since been thugging.
The system has been good to me, you know?
The system has been good to me. Red flag.
Yeah, speaking of, does everyone
Wait,
feel
what did
like-
he say?
Good to me, you know?
The system has been good to me.
Oh,
Red
yeah,
flag.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
speaking of,
That is a
does
reference.
everyone feel like the prison system is adequate in reforming?
You look, is prison working? Statistics are so clear about how many people go in, go out, and then go right back in. So recidivism rates in this country are atrocious. You hit the other side and you're not ready, and then you have this whole problems of banking and housing and employment. It's easier in some cases to just go back. The reentry, the training must begin in prison to help people in custody prepare for the hardest part, which is coming home with a solid reputation and a felony record.
I think the programs that
That
they
is
offer
facts.
helps a lot, but like I think we can all agree on this, that it's on the person, on the individual,
Yeah.
if they want to get something from that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people go in there and they just go through the motions and they'll complete the program, but as soon as they get out, it's right,
Go right
back,
back
to
in.
the whatever put them in there
Yeah.
the first time. Being an African American male and being raised in what they call the hood, South Central LA, you're bound to go down that bad road.
Anger helped me break the cycle of going back and using drugs and all the stuff that I did. I was mad. I was really pissed off that I was treated horribly and chained to a bed for 2 days after I gave birth to my first daughter.
Dude,
I used
that
that
is
as
terrible.
motivation to never go back and completely retire and be a mom. I was going to talk about it and share my story and let people know just
Yeah,
how
that's
bad
what's
it is. I was in facilities that didn't want to give women tampons, and I was
The future is
not believed about pain. It is a very dehumanizing thing, and some of it is very petty. They do it because they
They
can.
can.
Let me ask you guys this. This is a good question. Like sometimes you can get just the little things in prison made you have, like you had some sense of humanity. Just like being able to wear your own shoes. To me, that was,
Bro, hold on, Tyrone. Why are you sweating, bro? Like, are y'all just not sitting here having a conversation? Did you jog before you got here, my boy? Like, there's no reason why you should be sweating this hard.
a big plus
That boy whole neck is wet. That's crazy.
from being in the county,
Yeah.
where you were so restricted to not really have been able to do none of that.
Yeah, I mean, one thing for me, like the visits, I really enjoy seeing my family. So in prison, you could hug them, you could see
Right,
them, eat
right.
with them. Whereas in county, it's like through the glass, and you're like, man, only 20 minutes
Yeah.
or even 15 for some places.
I think you should come back over here now.
Yeah,
Come
you should
back over here. I feel like you guys are worse than me. You know, the good thing about doing time is that your traffic tickets go away. You sign a form and they all go. And I had lots
I
of
think you need to
tickets.
come over here. I think
That must be some LA stuff.
Wait, what happened?
That's the same problem.
I think
How
you
does
should
that
come
happen?
down
Maybe I
Straight up.
and
Yeah.
scooch down.
We're gonna switch. Are you okay
Yeah.
with that? All right.
And I think for me, the opportunities were there to take the classes to better yourself. But as far as like the treatment goes, no, because like the officers, they're very indifferent. So they don't treat you like a human being. You can't really have a conversation with them or any staff. They look at you as less than. So I felt very dehumanized. And
That's
Yeah.
the whole point. The whole point of it.
Okay, y'all should switch. You two.
I feel like you should be over
I think you
here.
did okay with
Yeah.
me.
You know, I really finessed the situation when I was in there. I know how to work a person. You know what I'm saying? My favorite subject is psychology.
See, everyone serves time differently. I didn't do any finessing. I was stunned at how many people didn't do their job.
It seemed like you shouldn't even been in prison.
Thank you.
It
Thank
seemed
you.
like you got caught in a family scheme, and then they threw you under the
Little
bus.
pyramid.
Like
Thank you.
That's what it was. Your family caught you up because you just too polished. I can tell.
The group will now do a final ranking based on who they think served the most prison time.
I think my man should be right here because he been talking about some in and out.
I know he did more.
And he don't work at he don't work
In and out in the prison?
You hear me? He wasn't talking about the burger place when he said in and out.
I would normally say American Greed guy should be like over here, like, you know, Ponzi scheme. I don't know.
Yeah, 85%.
Dude, she said that like 5 times.
So you want me to switch?
Yeah, because I mean, the Ponzi schemes, they do get a lot
minimum
of time.
85%.
Who said Ponzi scheme?
I
You
mean,
look like a Ponzi scheme.
That's
Yeah, bro, they've been talking about this man looking like a Ponzi scheme since the video first started, bro. Like,
awful.
Judging you
I'm
by your
offended.
peers.
We were doing so well.
judging you by your peers.
Everyone is
I
just
feel like
assuming
even in
you
and
did
out.
the most.
Everybody's just, but it never
Everyone is
fails.
just presumed you did that. I don't know.
right, bro.
why.
His name is Tyrone, bro. Like, come on now. He got to be in first. Like,
Fails. Like it never fails. I'm always. There's nothing else. Just like he said, think about it.
Is this the final verdict, right?
Fed time.
85%.
Fed time.
Yeah,
You're gonna do 80% or more.
I don't think you're number one.
No, I don't think I am either.
I would actually maybe switch you two.
I would too. Yeah. I think,
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Your time.
I agree with that.
6th spot, we have Mario.
I told you.
I knew it.
Wow.
I knew it.
Told you.
9
guys.
months? Are you serious?
wait, how much time
I
did
knew
it?
it.
Wow.
Oh, in
knew
9
it.
months.
Told you.
9
guys.
months? Are you serious?
In the 5th spot, we have Nick at 1 year. In the 4th spot, we have Justin T at 1 year and 23 days.
In the fan.
Dang.
Wow.
You should be
I
happy.
told you.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, I am happy for you, for real. Congratulations.
Thank you.
In the 3rd spot, we have Tyrone at 3 years.
Okay. Oh, don't tell me you the badass.
Bro,
I'm not, though.
In the 2nd spot, we have Jessica at 5 years.
what?
Years, wow.
She served 5
Let me find out.
Bro, she served 5 years. That is crazy.
The nails
He was
in my
messing with us the whole
Nail
time.
salon scheme.
In the 1st spot, Justin C at 14 years.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
I just didn't get that vibe from him.
I feel like I don't carry myself in a way where I'm like tough guy.
You
Yeah.
didn't even look that old.
Dude, 14 years is a long time. When you go to jail. Hold on. Actual ranking. Okay. Ranking. And then appearance ranking. That's crazy.
All right, so I was on probation for sales, and then I got caught with weed again. You see, back in the days, weed was you'll get it from somebody's house, you know, or a corner. But now you got shops everywhere, so I got locked up for marijuana, like plain and simple.
I was a drug dealer. I was transporting narcotics across state lines. Look and behold, I was a part of a sting operation. Didn't know it. They were surveilling me for like 3 days. I pled guilty to 18 months because it was my first charge. I was in a racist state, and my judge clearly looked at me and told me, I'm going to make an example out of you, so I'm going to send you to prison.
So I pled guilty to a white-collar crime, 1 count of conspiracy to commit fraud. I was a money manager in Century City at Bear Stearns and then UBS. And many years into my career, our team learned that a client of ours who managed a hedge fund was lying to his investors. Once we learned that he was lying, rather than stop the fraud, we turned the other way, in part because he was paying our company $100,000 a month, every single month. And
Dang.
all of us had grown somewhat addicted to the commissions. Of course, I always knew that it was wrong, and I was certainly deserved to be held accountable.
My conviction was.
Yeah, that's why you gotta freaking. That's why in business you gotta. Oh, dude, I can't remember the word, bro. But whistleblow. Dang, I can't remember right now. I'm gonna
Robbery
think of
and
it later.
possession of stolen property. Because I was in gangs. I was a Crip, originally sentenced to 7. I had a good PD, public defender, that was like, you would think that she was a paid attorney, the way she fought for me, and ended up doing 3.5.
My convictions are possession with intent, delivery of meth, and simultaneous possession of drugs and a firearm. And I was sentenced to 5 years in Arkansas, but I also served some other time because I was a drug addict, so I have criminal sales of a controlled substance and assault as well.
Dang.
So I went in for first-degree murder, attempted
Oh
murder,
my gosh.
gang-related drive-by shooting. Something that I'm very remorseful for. Because I was born in Korea, I'm still dealing with the collateral consequences of it, that I am facing deportation, that I could literally be deported any day. So right now, I am pardoning or campaigning for my pardon with the governor of California. I do believe that I was rightly sentenced to 82 years to life. My sentence was commuted by Governor Brown to 15 years to life based on my good behavior. I went in young, I turned away from the gangs, got my GED, my college degrees. So I'm just trying to create a different narrative, and that's the reason why I came on here, because people do change. People are not the horrible choice they made as a teenager.
I'm so.
That is a good message, bro. Like, that is a great message.
How old were you when you were sentenced?
I was 16.
Good story.
You see, like, this goes to show a lot. Like, if I see any one of you guys on the street, maybe I'll think I'm the bad one. But
I would think it was you.
you know,
Then maybe
But I
me.
say, you carry yourself, you got your baby with you. Shit, that's
I would think he's definitely.
a lot of times I do sense the fear in people when I'm next to them. But a lot of people that have done like some of the worst crimes don't look like me.
No, don't judge no more. For real.
Yeah.
Anyone that's been to prison has to work to try to change that narrative, or else everyone in this room is going to set the narrative of how you perceive people who went to prison.
That's what we're all here for, just to learn from our mistakes and become better than what we were yesterday.
Yeah, it's low as you've heard.